Well, I'm in the city in Santa Cruz in one of the parks. There's not loads of parks here, but this is the big park. You might be wondering, what is that noise? It sounds like a fire alarm or something terrible. It's like ringing in your ears. It's horrible. Anyway, it turns out it's crickets. Who would have known it? And it's because they're changing their skin. They make a lot of noise. Learn something new every day.
Yes, yes. This is our first column going through. Look at that. That's incredible. And they are going to put
Chickens love pasta.
and it's quinoa pasta.
It's quinoa pasta.
Yeah, super
Special Bolivian pasta. Look like little worms. Probably think they're worms. This is Annalie. She's she wanted to use the brush cutter, so I showed her how to use it today. And she's doing a great job of clearing all of this high weeds. And if we come down here, we've got a whole family effort going on here. And we consider the builders family now. They've been working with us for a while, and we eat together, we pray together, we build together, and yeah, the columns are going in. And you see that frame that they've just made there, that they're carrying, that they're using to stand on. They made that in like half an hour. Maybe it was an hour, but they made that, like cut a few branches off a tree. I think it was a dead tree, it had fallen down, but good wood. And they hammered that together. Amazing. And we've got what's called a contrapiso going in on one side, which is not the final floor. It's like the thing before the final floor. And there's another column at the other end going in as well. So everything's looking good. So here we've got a French drain going in. And this is like a test run, because if it doesn't work very well, it's not a massive problem as long as it works slightly well. But this is like a test run for what we're going to do next to the centre, which is further down on the property. So this is like the outdoor cooking area. And if that works really well, I'll be really happy. And we're going to do the same thing on the main property down there. This is Annalie making what's called masaco. So we've got Rene and Osvaldo putting in 2 more columns there. We're going to fill that with concrete later. Those are some columns that we've already put in the ground. And here, the reason why these rooms haven't had their floor put in yet is because they're bathroom, or 2 bathrooms. And we literally just put all the plumbing in for the drainage. And the drainage goes down those 2 pipes, one for water from the shower and one for the toilet, and the toilet waste goes into a septic tank. And at the moment we haven't done their system for the shower water, but that'll go down there somewhere. So there we go, that's what we've been up to. That's our latest progress on site. We hope to, in the next couple of days, start seeing walls going up. So Eunice was just telling us about her dreams she's been having. Eunice, tell me about your dream.
My dream was that everyone was making their beds, and then we hear trumpets coming from the heaven, and then Jesus came down with all the angels and picked us up.
Wow. How many times have you had that dream?
2.
2 times. Wow. Do you think God's speaking to you? He's telling you to be ready for when he comes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Amazing. And you think that is also a message for other people? Yeah?
I have a same dream.
You had the same dream as well?
Yeah.
Wow. So this is a foundation that we're making for the outdoor oven, which is going to be quite heavy. So we've put rebar in. We're putting it on columns, connecting the columns with a bit of 12mm rebar. Now this is harder than it looks, filming whilst riding a bike on a sandy surface. I've got it now. I've managed to do it. Right. Gone on a little bike ride today. Hello, Amelia.
Hello.
You alright?
Yes.
You're cycling very well. Oh, I'm not looking where I'm going. Slippery, slidey when the front wheel starts to move on the sand. How doing, Eunice? Keep looking where you're going.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good. You changing gear?
No.
No, what gear are you in?
4.
You're in 4? Is that the right gear or you want to go faster?
I want to go faster.
We've done a loop around to the local town and we're coming back exploring the area on our bikes, and what you can see up on the left hand side of the screen that leads up to that big rocky area, the luscious green bit, not the bit which is obviously has some trees cut down and there's grass there now, but the other bit, that's our back garden. That sort of top ridge that you can see leading up to the rock, and it's a proper jungle, virgin jungle, yet to be explored. So we're about to pour the concrete for the columns. We've got the floor slightly higher in there, which is going to be useful. This is the first layer of concrete we're going to pour for the columns, and a mini beam joining them together. We've also got metal rebar joining through other layers of brick lower down. Hello, Eunice.
Hello.
What time of day is it?
It's night.
And what are we doing in the tent?
Checking our foot.
Our foot or our feet?
Our feet.
What are we checking our feet for?
For niguas.
What are niguas?
Niguas are things that comes into your foot and leaves eggs, and it's not good.
Ah, do they eat your feet?
No.
Are you sure? That's what they did. I thought they eat your foot.
They make a hole.
Ah, but they eat your feet to make the hole, and then they lay more eggs so more of them can reproduce.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, it's like a type of flea that can't jump very well, so they live mostly on the ground and then infect the feet of humans and animals. And every night we have a nigua check, don't we?
Yeah.
Who's got a nigua tonight?
Daddy.
Are you excited to watch Daddy take it out?
Yeah.
Caramba. And how's Daddy going to take his nigua out?
With a knife.
Oh, with a knife? What kind of knife? Show me the knife.
This one.
Oh my goodness! That's like a DIY knife. It is DIY. I'm going to do it myself. And what do we spray on it to clean it afterwards?
We spray, this is called water oxygenated.
Oxygenated water. Hydrogen peroxide, isn't it? Yeah, and it cleans the area. Right.
And it stings.
Well, it does sting a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. It's very good for cleaning injuries and wounds. Right, well, I'm not going to film myself taking it out.
You can't.
I can't. I need both hands.
I can film you.
Yeah, but I'm not sure everyone wants to see what I'm about to do. A little minor surgery. Come on, Choco, are you going to sing?
Definitely this is a foot of a hard worker. Look at that. That hurts.
Can't believe you filming that.
So what's happening today, love?
There's a blockade on the main road, which is like a protest, a way of protesting in Bolivia. It's to block the main road, basically,
Yeah.
till you get what you want.
I know.
And we're finding an alternative route.
Yes, so
Thanks Google Maps. Thanks satellite view, although I'm not using it now, but I did have to use satellite view earlier.
quite narrow, isn't it?
It's very narrow, and I'm very glad we've got a four-wheel drive vehicle. Very, very glad. But I hope no car comes the opposite direction. Daddy.
How is everything going here?
Yeah, alright.
You have a big gang there. What are you doing?
It's very hot. It's like
Of course.
35 degrees, I think.
Yeah, I know.
And it's very hot. I would be wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but there's insects here that bite you, so...
Yeah, exactly. So you are...
I'm taking out a little bit of the flooring that we put in to make a little bit of space for the pipes. These red pipes are water pipes coming in.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we weren't sure exactly the route that we're going to take, but now we know. We're taking out a little bit of floor from the sections that are already with floor.
Great.
Not too bad.
Good job, Ma.
Hey, Daddy, what did you find for Mommy?
I found something special. Do you know what it is, Amelia?
A stone.
A stone? It's a very special stone for Mummy. Look at that. A heart.
It's a heart!
Thankfully my heart isn't as hard as this stone. But
Yes, that's true.
para ti, mi
Oh,
amorcita.
mwah. Thank you, love. That's a beautiful gift. Look at that. Wow.
And that's how you get about in Bolivia. If there's no space in the truck, just jump on the back and hang on. That is one way to get a wheelbarrow home. I'm wondering whether he delivered something with it.
We have here
Eunice, Amelia, y Papito.
they are washing up. Hello girls, you're doing good job.
No es echar. Está grabando.
You're rinsing.
Yes.
Good job.
Oh, gracias, Señor, con mis dos valientes nietitas trabajadoras. Lavando, lavando. Gracias, Padre.
Today the builders didn't came. So Eunice and Amelia took the decision that they wanted to help. Good job, guys. So they are taking the bricks to put in the other side of the building. Y ahí está Papito llevando ladrillos. ¿Cuántos ladrillos lleva Papito? 13. ¡Qué machango! ¡Eh! No se caiga. Seremos como los que sueñan cuando el Señor hiciere volver la cautividad. Seremos como los que sueñan.
Hi folks, so this is where we're at right now with the mission centre. You can probably see over the other side we've got walls going up, but we're nearly finished with the columns. I think there's one more day or 2 more days of columns to do, as we're doing 2 every day. And then we're looking at what goes on top of the columns, the beams.
Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños felices, que los cumplos a ti. Papito, tiene que levantarse y la velita. Eso, pase ahí, papito. Yeah.